What up, everybody? I'm Jameson. I'm the filmmaker behind The Starter. I know I said I wasn't gonna do a lot of these videos where I'm talking at y'all like this, but I was going through memory lane. I wanted to share this with y'all because as I was going through some of these things, I started to realize, like, wow, you really see my mask journey coming together. So basically what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be looking at pictures, reacting to pictures, talking about the movie. So this picture is actually a really good example coming from the last one. So in this picture, I was about 14. I know exactly, I was 14 in this picture. This was the bubble run. My dad was really into 5Ks when I was growing up, so we used to do them a lot, and that was a real big time for me to be able to be as masked as possible. As possible is the key word there, because here, another example, me stuffing all my hair back into a bandana. So my thought process behind it was, people are not gonna think I'm a girl because men like Corbin Bleu existed, where you watch Jump In, he was pushing the fro back, had like ponytails, all the buns. So my male role model at the time was Corbin Bleu. I was like, if I can pass as Corbin Bleu, I can pass. so yeah, that's me. I stuffed all my hair into that. This is a picture before the 5K. My dad also bought a GoPro because he was a nerd. You get the full body shot of me at the 5K. Once again, I'm definitely wearing a sports bra to try to bind. I'm probably wearing two, knowing me at the time. But yeah, this is me trying to look as close to my dad as possible. Like Corbin Bleu, yeah, was the reference point, but if somebody was oh, if I was looking like my dad, I knew I was doing something right. And then next picture, y'all don't judge me, but this picture was at a family reunion, and I just remembered a traumatic memory. So this was at a family reunion. This was really in the crux of I want to be a boy. I was 14. I really did not want the body that I had. I didn't want the hair that I had. I really wanted to cut my hair, but my parents wouldn't let me. So I was doing all type of things. I would bantu knot it to try to fro it up, that Corbin Bleu style that I was talking about. But but heat damage, etc., from all the years that I did not want hair but had to deal with having hair. For real, there was no way that I could pass for a boy at that point. So it was really trying to lean into, honestly, at this age too, around this time, this is when I found YouTubers, studs, masked lesbians, to try to that was when I was taking that step to try to present in a less of a feminine way in general, to try to at least step into who I was, yo. It was so hard at the time, when your parents are so pushing femininity down your throat, it's hard to be masked. I wish I had a lot of those childhood pictures where it's oh yeah, I was such a trans child, I always looked like a boy. No, I could not look like a boy. That's why we get half of the pictures that you see today. But that's me. This is me standing side by side with my dad again. There was nothing I wanted to be other than the son to this man. It's I wanted the early 2000s, bros being bros in the picture, father son, oh look how much you look like your dad type picture. That's really what in my mind I was thinking I was going. I feel like I need to show more pictures just to be positive. This seems not going the way that I thought it would. Okay, I just remembered a traumatic memory. I'm about to cry. But this picture, it's of me and my dad. This is a Halloween. Halloween was my favorite holiday. I believe it's one of my dad's favorite holidays, just because he gets to be a goofball that he is, but he used to dress up as all type of stuff. I think this was Urkel. First of all, you can see the heat damage. You can see that the ends are splitting. You can see that the ends are dead. You can see that I was really doing them bantu knots always because I just wanted that Corbin Bleu fro. It was simply about being a dude. Anyway, but yeah, so I really don't know what my Halloween costume was this year. I just wanted to be anything that someone thought I was the cool guy who, I just wanted to be that cool high school guy who didn't really have a costume but had a costume enough to be cool. not only was I a secret mass child, I was just a secret queer child in general. I was 15 in that picture. And it's so funny too because that's Halloween. That's October 31st. When I was 15, 3 months later, I came out. I was 16 in this picture. Binding did not work. I tried. Like I had some issues. That's me and my brother. Shout out Tyler. But yeah, this is like crux of I was playing a butcher in a Commedia dell'arte show, so that's why my shirt looked like that, by the way. But we had like friendship bracelets. Like this was my dude, my bro. He really affirmed my masculinity. I think he saw in me what nobody else saw, which is like I think he was the one that was calling me like dude and bro before anybody else was, like as like affirming terms. Yeah, this is an amazing picture. Like this is really what cemented our brotherhood. I also like to bring up this picture because like I say that this is when the mask was not working, but when I was like being affirmed and I could really lean into it. So when I was at school, everybody knew that I was the one. I was like Neo in the Matrix. And so they like, I was treated like a dude. Like I really don't know how to describe it. Like when I went home and was sent off to school, those were the times that I was pressured most to be feminine or like dress like a girl, yada yada, etc., or like special events. But like at school, around friends, around homies, like everybody, the energy really was like treat you like a dude, you a dude. Act like a dude, we gonna treat you like a dude. And so that's so like my experiences growing up, like having all of these experiences is what made me write The Starter. Because like it was one of those things where if only y'all could see me the way that people at school see me. If only you could see me the way that the people see me in the places that I belong. And that's, let's just make it visual. Let's just let people see it. That's why it had to be a movie. Like I write plays, I've written plays, I still write plays, and like this needed to be a movie because there's a way that this can capture that experience that I grew up with in a way that if I didn't show y'all these pictures, y'all wouldn't have understood. If I didn't say the way I felt and Tana was showing these pictures, y'all wouldn't have understood. So I have no doubt that the movie is the media. A movie is a medium for this, and so I'm excited to tell this story. I'm glad y'all came on this journey with me. I hope I can cut this down to a reasonable video. Peace and love and blessings. Please, please, please follow The Starter on Instagram.